So this is insert week here in post-production, of our weekly trek-in series that you've come to grow and love. So you may notice that this trek-in is a little different than the previous trek-ins. That's because we are separated. Andy and Evan are somewhere else. You'll see them later on. And we are here with two of our friends from back home in Avery. We are in Danang right now. Danang, Vietnam, which is in central Vietnam. Big beach city.
It's just like a big beach city. It's kind of like a tourist attraction. Danang is. It's kind of like a.
But it's not too busy. It's not like
not too busy.
It's empty.
Yeah, I mean we've been here on a Monday and a Tuesday, so that might have to do with it. But pretty empty. But there's so much construction going up. It's crazy.
Basically, a beautiful fine sand beach that goes all the way from Danang in the north to Hoi An. It's like 30 minutes of a drive down. And so you've got Danang, the modern, bustling metropolis, and Hoi An, the ancient, old town. Two attitudes, side by side, with respect.
Yeah.
So it's really something special.
Yeah.
We've done traveling outside, but like not in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something that like when my mom comes out, like taking her around, we gotta go to Danang.
There's a lot of cool stuff here, and you'll hear about it in a second, but first we gotta throw it over to the boys over in Malaysia. Guys, take it away.
Thanks, Jason.
Yeah.
Or Walker, or somebody else.
Thanks, whoever.
Now to us.
Yeah. We're in Penang right now.
Malaysia.
Penang, Malaysia. You know, what's funny, so we're staying with this family, this awesome, beautiful family, and we met them months ago.
Mm-hmm.
While we were at the street food market in Vietnam. And we were with Santi. And we were with Walker. And we met them we met them a long time ago. We were having drinks, and they foolishly enough said, "Hey, you know what? You guys should come
visit us sometime."
Yeah, and we're like, "Hey, you know what? We got a border run coming up."
Maybe we will.
Little did they know, we're gonna take them up on it. And here we are, sitting on their balcony right now.
They're absolutely stuck with us.
Yeah. I went through a couple bottles of wine. So just know that.
Just know that while we move forward. So we got a long list of things to talk about. First, I wrote a letter to Lu Huy, our cute little neighbor boy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Just a good dude.
We wanted to write him a letter, like goodbye, and so we did, and it was
Evan did.
I did, but
handwritten.
Handwritten.
You think you can read it?
Hopefully he can read it. Yeah. So a handwritten letter, and it was just like, hey man, keep being open, keep doing you, keep being
curious.
Yeah, keep being curious, because like,
yeah, because
he was.
Yeah.
So we just kind of left him one of those because we felt like he was really gonna like that. That was the thing that happened.
Yeah.
That night we were out pretty late. Both of us didn't get to bed till 2 a.m. maybe.
Yeah, I woke up at 4:30. I'll have you know.
Yeah, we went to bed very late, woke up very early, and then we flew. We had our flight to Penang,
Kuala Lumpur, then to Penang.
Yeah, double flight, which is very counterproductive, honestly.
Rebecca and Annalise picked us up.
Yep, we had our own chauffeur service at the airport.
Yes.
Lucky enough. Okay, so we've had a lot of food.
Like everyone I've been talking to is saying like Malaysian food's the best food you're gonna have. It's the best food out there. It's like curry mixed with something, mixed with some other stuff, and then plus there's other stuff.
Y and
if
Z.
you can believe it.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's true. We found out it's true. The first one we really liked was called. Can you pronounce it?
Char Kway Teow.
Ooh, yeah.
Help me out. Char Kway Teow.
Char Kway Teow.
Char Kway Teow. It was really good.
Yeah.
It's like noodles and bean sprouts and some like Chinese sausage slices, and it's got it's got a couple of shrimpies.
It reminds me a bit of pad thai.
Clam stuff, yeah. It reminds me maybe a little bit of pad thai, but better.
Not as slimy. Not as slimy as pad thai.
And it tastes different. It's completely different.
So that was really good. Also, the first stop we made out of the airport, we stopped at the cafe that Ariel works at, the Craftesian.
The Craftesian.
Craftesian.
Sorry.
We stopped at the Craft Inn. We said hey to Ariel. We went upstairs, like a beautiful cafe, and she was like telling us like what desserts to get and all this. And so we got some desserts. I got like this ice cream thing.
Avocado gelato.
Right. And
Just fun to
I
say.
don't really know what it was. Yeah, it's great. And so she slides it on over to me, and it's got corn on it. It's got corn all over it. It's got
Yummy.
beans. It's got like kidney beans. And I was thinking, it's like, oh man, they're
Beans
doing this
and
stuff,
corn
huh?
on this dessert.
We're from Iowa. Beans and corn are for supper.
They're for supper.
Supper, you know. But it was so good. You wouldn't think, but kidney beans and corn with a little jackfruit and some avocado ice
Gelato.
cream is
Mind
way
you?
good.
Way good.
So good.
I was so surprised. Next time you see a vegetable in your dessert, think about it.
Just give it a chance. But you know what's even crazier is they serve. Do you guys have your liquor license?
We do.
You do. Okay, that makes perfect sense. We got this little rum ice cream thing, and you taste it, and it's like, wow, there's some booze in there. There's some real booze in there.
The strong. What's really cool about Penang, I had no idea about, was the multicultural mixture that we found. And so there's a huge Chinese influence. There's a huge Indian influence and a big Malay influence. Did I do that right?
Is
Yes.
Malay and Malaysian is that the
No.
what's
No,
the difference
Malay.
there?
Malay
Ethnicity.
is ethnicity. Malaysian is everyone, including Chinese,
Oh,
Indian.
Okay.
But Penang is mainly a Chinese town. There's a lot more Chinese
Ah.
than any other race.
Yeah, so we've seen
Okay.
Like you
so.
have white, black, and Hispanic.
Yeah.
Who
Ethnicity.
speaks Hawker?
Hokkien.
Hokkien. Who is
Hawker's the
Hawker?
food. Hawker's the food.
Who is
I was very surprised. I didn't know anything about Malaysia, so like that maybe that was why. But I expected just a bunch of Malaysians, and there's a bunch of there's Mandarin everywhere.
Yeah,
So
and English everywhere.
English everywhere as well.
English
Everyone speaks
everywhere.
English. Yeah. Hokkien everywhere. Hokkien.
You can't. It's always there.
I woke up for a morning run. I did run into a dog pack that I was like, I don't know. And they were all like laying down on the road, and I thought maybe I'd be able to just run past them. Like, whatever. They're still laying down. Like, maybe they'll keep laying down. I don't know anything about dog packs. Anyway, as I ran close, they all stood up. And at that point, I said, never mind, and turned around. Because I was maybe sketched. I didn't want rabies.
He was sketched.
At which point, I got back from the run, and then we went to get some traditional Malay food.
Yes, we went to this place and got
The
some Malay
Lombok.
food. We went there and we went to this Malay place.
Malay
Malay
food.
restaurant.
Malay
Yeah, it's a
restaurant.
Malay restaurant. And it's like curries. You get like a plate of rice. You throw curries on there. I'm looking.
There's some fish bodies.
There's fish bodies, even a head. Even it was too small for us though. Is what Rebecca said. It was
We
too
wanted
small of
a
a
full,
fish head.
yeah.
We needed a full one. Thank goodness it was too small. And we got fish bodies. We got some stingray chunks. We got some beef piles. What else did we get?
Some salted egg.
Salted egg. That stuff was really good.
Yeah.
But so we sit down.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Oh, we got fried chicken, yeah. But we sit down and it's like, oh, where's the silverware? And it's like, oh, no, there's no silverware. You just eat with your hands. Like, that's what you do here. And it's like, okay, we're all right. And it was all, I loved it. But your fingers get
It was
pruny.
really, yeah.
Your fingers
When
get
you
pruny.
eat
Mine
with
got
your
pruny.
hands, your fingers will get pruny.
You know, you're up in the sauce. You're in the sauce. It's
you're
wet.
You're in the sauce.
In the sauce
Up
at
in
that
the
point. You know, you grab the rice and you
Scoop.
got other little stuff here, and then you take your
Now
thumb and you
Push it in your mouth.
and
But
you push it into your mouth.
And for the longest time, I was doing like the suck.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You're doing one of these, and you're like grabbing it at the front of your teeth.
Yeah, absolutely.
We were really floundering for a while.
Yeah, about 80% of the food we've tried here has been, we're not sure about this.
Yes.
And then
but
we eat it. 100%
of the
it's been
food
good.
It's been so good.
Absolutely. So that was an important thing to touch on.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we went to the local national park, and we saw some monkeys. One of them was super patriotic, and that was,
It was inspiring.
really good. You see this Kaepernick stuff?
You see his cabinet.
And here, this monkey just proud to wave his flag.
Even this flag.
You know,
We'll throw a little clip up
It's
for
like,
you.
you know what? The monkey can do it. you know?
Come on, man. It's great.
Anyway, we hit up downtown area, which is Georgetown, which is a colonial settlement from the British X amount of years ago. Don't know the history, but it's really cool. You see a lot of classic British architecture, and that's really cool to see. I really like the architecture down there, but there's a lot of famous murals.
And who did the murals?
Backpackers.
Mostly backpackers, like really talented backpackers.
Mostly from Europe.
Okay.
So yeah, just Penang's a bit famous for the murals they have downtown, just kind of spread out throughout the Georgetown area.
And there was one group of kids playing basketball, and I absolutely posterized them.
Just oof.
Absolutely. Okay.
Just some poor dad.
Some poor dad.
Posterized some poor dad.
And so we kayaked. If it was daytime, you could see right in through there.
It's a long ways that way.
It's way out there. Way out there. It's a place called Rat Island.
There's no rat.
There's no rats. I don't know how it got the name. Maybe there was rats there once upon a time. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not from here. But on the way out there was some troubles. Someone was having some troubles, if you recall. Ariel and Jonathan are having some troubles.
Yeah. Well, so typically when you're in a kayak, you're gonna
go straight.
You're gonna go point A to point B, and that
That's
just
what
makes
you want
sense.
to do.
Right?
It's logical.
It's all about longitude and latitude.
Well, we'll check your math there. Ariel and Jonathan Chubby seem to have an interesting technique.
Yeah, technique. It wasn't so much about point A to B as it was kind of going in between.
It was a serpentine pattern.
Yeah, serpentine.
They would zigzag.
Like if you were in World War II, you'd be seeing a battleship avoid the torpedoes.
Right. It seems inefficient. It is inefficient, but it was inevitable.
At least perplexing.
At the very least. Absolutely bizarre.
And maybe they're just enjoying the view,
I don't
maybe
know.
we weren't appreciating it.
That's true. It was a beautiful view. We get out to Rat Island. It's way out there, like I said.
We have a good time.
We tie our canoes up or whatever, and we go to this lighthouse. It's this little lighthouse on this island way out there, and there's
smaller than you think.
Beautiful view.
Promise.
It's much smaller than you think. Imagine a
15-foot.
Imagine a lighthouse, but much smaller. And so we climb up there, and it's a beautiful view of Penang, the mountains, the big buildings, and the mountains in the background, and the mountains even further in the background, super green, beautiful, beautiful scenery. And
then we leave.
Just like that. Then we leave. There's also
there's a tomb on the island.
There's a tomb there.
Yep.
And we don't know much about it.
There's a tomb.
There's a tomb, though.
But it was interesting, yeah.
50 minutes out there, and it probably took us longer to get back.
Much longer.
Think so?
Hour and a half.
Yeah? Okay.
I'll give it an hour and a half.
And so we're going. These guys are still snaking back behind us. It's okay, we're sitting here enjoying our time, and behind us here, we're looking back. Okay, did they forget something back at the island? Where are they going?
As they're pointed towards the island.
Where are they going? Where are they trying to go? They're going in circles.
They just couldn't steer it. Just really doing circles. A lot of them.
Yeah. And so we're waiting for them to come back. We paddle way out there, and then we just okay, here they are, and we keep waiting for them again.
And then eventually your captain,
my
Michelle.
Captain Michelle.
Captain, my captain.
Right,
Captain
Michelle.
Captain Michelle. Captain. We call her Captain.
Right, for short.
Anyway,
she made the executive decision. We gotta get to shore. We went to shore. We're really scooting out there, and we're looking back, and Evan and Rebecca were kind of waiting with Ariel and Jonathan. And we're looking back there and man, where is Ariel and Jonathan? We have no idea. It's we're kind of worried, and it's I'm sure Evan and them have an eye on them, but we were a little worried. Where are they? We cannot see them. And then we look, and it's whoa, hold on, they're awfully close to that boat.
And we learned from Rebecca that she's looking at from the patio because she could see, and there's
from right where we are
right now, could see a kayak way in the distance. Boat comes up, and is something wrong? So we look back, and I think they're gonna get towed. I think they're getting picked up.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know, and I could see this guy pulling a rope out, you know, on the boat. Like, couldn't really see. Anyway, they hook him up, and they hook up the kayak. The kayak's maybe, like, 10 foot behind the boat, just getting towed behind. And anyway, I got a video of it.
They got towed to shore.
They got towed to shore.
They're in a kayak.
And we still beat them, honestly. We did beat them.
No, I mean, 10 feet from the shore.
Yeah, very close.
After that, we went to play
handball.
Captain
Captain
ball.
ball.
I was going to call it paddle ball.
We've called it
Captain
many
ball.
things because we don't really understand.
We went to play captain ball with some local Penangites
At youth park.
at Youth Park.
Yeah.
And captain ball is, imagine basketball, but the basket is a person standing on a chair, and the movement is
The rules
like
of ultimate frisbee,
ultimate frisbee.
and that's pretty much it.
And that's a pretty good description of it, really.
Actually, yeah,
And it was great.
it was fun.
It was so fun. We were running all over the place. We were real sweaty, real stinky.
Yeah, I'm still stinky. Still got a shower. Anyway, we right off that as like the sun was coming down, it was coming more dark. There was like, as the people were leaving the park, monkeys were coming.
Yeah,
And all
the
of a
monkeys
sudden-
were invading.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, the monkeys are scaring everybody out. Everybody's running.
All of a
They were
sudden-
running for their lives. They were screaming.
We
top
went
of the
from
lungs.
0 monkeys
They
to
were
25 monkeys real quick.
25 real quick.
I counted.
Just like that. But before that happened, I did a sweet between the legs pass
Oh, you
for a
did a
score.
between the
I just
leg
want to
pass.
say I got some cheers. I got some cheers from the locals.
You
So,
did. You absolutely did.
Leaving tomorrow at like at noon.
Unfortunately, we think we're gonna come back.
I
and
love
stay.
this place. You know, I love this place. It's got everything you want. It's got the beach out there. I wish you could see it. It's got the mountains over there. I wish you could see it. And it's got the city. I wish you could see it. Here, at least in Penang, the infrastructure is far superior to Vietnam, and it makes such a big difference. I've never realized how much the infrastructure matters
It does.
prior to moving out of leaving the U.S. Back to you guys.
Have fun in Danang, boys.
Wow, that was great and informative, guys.
Wow, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. In the field, good stuff, guys. But about Danang, yesterday we just got some breakfast, went to the beach. They have a really nice beach.
Really nice,
Yeah.
beach. And it was empty.
Yeah, the
It's
water's super
completely
warm. Empty,
Yeah.
nice sand. This is beautiful here. Water's nice and
You look to
salty.
the left and there's these big mountains with this big pagoda and like a white statue of a Buddha. Then you look to the right and it's just beach
Yeah.
as
And
far
we,
as I can see.
What did we even do at night? We kind of hung out, went out for dinner,
Yeah.
saw the city a little bit.
Went
and
to a
then-
darts bar.
Darts bar, pretty sick. I got some Japanese style fried chicken, which Danang is known for their
Yeah.
Japanese style fried chicken.
Kimchi pork, fried rice, and fish
Yeah.
and chips.
And this morning we got up early, kind of.
I've been getting up at 5:30 these past
Yeah.
2 days and checking out the sunset. Today I got up at 5:30, which is beautiful, by the way. There's more people there at 5:30 than there is at.
Yeah, it's crazy. We got breakfast and then rented some bikes and went up to the.
We got brunch.
We got brunch. It was a little late for breakfast.
Yeah.
We went up to the pagoda and we saw I guess it's a temple with statues.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool.
And we saw the giant. There's a big like white Buddha. I'm not sure which Buddha, but it's
Good dude up there, big good dude. It was like 2,000 feet,
yeah, so approximately 2,000 feet tall.
like 65 meters tall.
Same thing.
They say,
Conversions?
yeah, conversions after conversions. You know, it's like whatever.
Who uses meters?
You don't know
man?
what the rate is right now.
This is Vietnam.
Yeah, but then we drove down to Hoi An, went to an awesome place for dinner, ate some traditional
Yeah.
Vietnamese, saw their little street market where they have like a canal, boats coming under. They do these lanterns.
Right, yeah, it was beautiful. We're really tired. I'm glad that I did both.
Yeah,
I'm glad that we got to see both because they really are two attitudes side by side with respect.
yeah.
If I could choose just one, it's tough. It's hard to say. We were only in Hoi An
We
for
were
like
only in each
an
one
hour.
for a day. We were in Hoi An for
We were
just
in
a
Hoi
few
An for
hours.
and then we went to the Hidden Beach on the way to Hoi An, which is pretty nice. It's a place called Hidden Beach.
It's white people beach, really.
Yeah.
It was cool though. They serve you like fresh juice and snacks just on the on the sand. It was really cool.
But we were only in Hoi An for like what, 3? If you don't count Hidden Beach, we were only there for like 3 hours, 2 hours.
2.5, 3 hours.
But still, I mean, that old town.
Just driving in was cool. They had all this snake grass and just canals and
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. Hoi An's it's got a cool, totally different style from Danang, but still side by side with respect.
With respect, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, so I guess like I started that by saying if you could only go to one, I'd say don't just go to one, go to both of them. Check them out. Maybe if you're like coming out here to teach, try to get a job in Danang, I would say that's a nice spot. That's
By the airport.
Try to get a job there, or preferably side by side in Hoi An.
Side by side, yeah.
Yeah.
We were riding down to Hoi An. Cameron and I, we were riding on the bike, and the back tire popped, and luckily there was like a bike shop 50 meters away. We just rolled over there. He just switched our tube, only 150K, which is like
$6.
$6-7, yeah. And we're like, oh yeah, we'll just get it reimbursed when we go back to drop the bikes off. We show up and tell her the story, and she goes, "Not my fault."
Part of like the city ordinances is like no begging and stuff, and motorbikes is part of that, like motorbike taxis, because you'll have all those people being like, "Hey, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?"
Yeah.
And here they don't do that, and so not even like Grab or Uber have motorbikes. So my friend Jane was telling us that you've got to like organize with somebody and like figure it out, blah blah blah. Like they can give you a ride, and you can pay them, but they just can't
Just be
solicit it, I guess. It's weird. But anyways, but I had to take a car down to Hoi An, and it would have been 250K one way. Or we got 3 mopeds for the day for 300K.
Yeah.
Which is easy choice.
Yeah, it's been a long day. We
That
were actually just heading out the door.
So we'll see you later.
Yeah, thanks for checking in. 2 worlds. Checking in. There's the spect.